The world of dentistry is rapidly evolving, and the shift from traditional to digital workflows can be daunting. At the Institute of Digital Dentistry, we're committed to demystifying this transition through our podcast, Digital Dentistry Decoded. We bring insights from global digital dentistry leaders directly to you, helping you stay ahead in this ever-changing field. Get ready to fast forward into the future of digital dentistry and uncover game-changing insights that will revolutionize workflows for dental practices. It's Dr. Ahmad Al-Hassiny here from IDD, and you're listening to the podcast that keeps dental professionals on the cutting edge. In this exciting episode of Digital Dentistry Decoded, we're exploring what I'm calling exponential gains, AI's impact on digital dentistry. Artificial intelligence and automation are set to supercharge efficiency and productivity for dentists and dental technicians alike. As AI capabilities advance, we'll see the rise of a new set of buzzwords: automation, productivity, and efficiency. And these will drive a transformation in digital dentistry. But what specific impacts can you expect AI to have? That's the question. How much faster will it allow you to complete routine design and restoration tasks? And ultimately, how will it change your daily work in the dental office? I'm going to answer all these questions and more. If you're ready to position your dental practice for long-term success in an era of rapid technological change, you need to tune into this episode, exploring the coming exponential gains from AI's emerging role across digital dentistry. The future starts now. Let's dive in. We're very lucky today to have the CEO, Kevin, from Imagoworks. How are you doing, Kevin?
Good, great. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. Now, just to kick off the podcast, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your role in the company? I mean, I think a lot of people haven't actually heard of Imagoworks. If you could just let us know what's the company about, what you guys do.
Okay, let me introduce myself first. I am Youngjun Kevin, the CEO of Imagoworks. I have been researching and developing 3D medical software with my team for more than decades. It has been more than 20 years since I majored in human-centered CAD in my graduate school. I also researched 3D medical software at Stanford University as a postdoc researcher. Before I founded Imagoworks with my R&D team, I had worked for KIST, researching AI surgical software for 10 years. We, Imagoworks, decided to innovate digital dentistry and founded an AI as a service dental CAD software company 4 years ago.
Awesome. Where exactly are you based, Kevin? I believe South Korea?
That's correct. We are based in Seoul, South Korea. Do you know Gangnam? We are located in Gangnam Street and almost 80 plus personnel in total. Exactly, we have 87 personnel in total. Mainly, the software engineers are working together to innovate this field.
Awesome. Speaking about the field, and you guys have been quite heavily involved in dentistry. For those who don't know, one of the key products that Imagoworks provides for the dental industry is Dentbird, which is AI crown design. But before we get into that, can you just share some of your thoughts about some of the changes happening in dentistry in the last 5 to 10 years?
As we noticed, digitalization is a substantial change in dentistry. Digital transformation is everywhere, but I believe that dentistry is one of the most advanced and rapidly adopting technologies among medical departments. 3D scanning, materials, and devices are being introduced every day and applied in real clinical situations. The 3D scanners, 3D printers, and milling machines have been applied, and new materials and clinical skills for digital dentistry have been successfully developed and introduced. These changes will be accelerated in the future also.
Interesting. What are some of the things that you can share that the company is working on? So you guys are working on Dentbird AI. Can you elaborate a little bit about Dentbird AI and what's your vision for the AI?
We released Dentbird Crown, which is an AI and web-based solution for designing the crowns. Imagoworks are preparing AI denture solutions also. As you know, the denture has not been digitalized so far. To digitally design a full denture, normally it takes over 30 minutes, even 1 hour using current CAD software. We would like to solve this problem by providing an AI-powered digital denture solution. Dentboard AI solutions for flippers and full dentures will be released next year. So far, we released Dentbird Crown for prosthetic design, but you will see more cases on our new updates and releases, including implant crown this year, flipper, bridge, inlay, onlay, and digital dentures next year. And Dentbird Studio, which is a CT processing solution with automated alignment of CT and 3D scans, and 3D landmark detection and 3D segmentation of anatomies, it will be released soon.
Awesome. Obviously, your vision is that the future of AI will be CAD powered. Is that how you see the future of dentistry?
Sure. The AI will play a key potential role. In my opinion, AI is a useful tool rather than taking over dental professionals. AI can speed up and accelerate the process and procedures in digital dentistry.
And your system, Dentbird, I understand it's, for those who don't know, it's a completely open system. So it's just browser based and can be used with any scanner. Is that correct?
That's great. The beauty of Dentbird solutions, it's open to every system, including every scanner, 3D scanners, and every 3D printer, and also milling machine. It's compatible with those surrounding environmental devices through STL, PLY, or VJ files, even DCM file format from 3Shape. So we have a direct connection to Medit scanner, and more scanners will be directly connected. And also PMS, practice management system, 3D printers, milling machines, CAM software, every environmental part will be connected to Dentbird. So it's easy to use, and you don't have to install a software to your PC. So you just log in to our web browser, such as Chrome browser, and type in dentbird.com, and you can start your own CAD software right away, powered by AI and powered by cloud software technology.
And so, from my understanding, is it the export that costs money, or what's the business model here?
Yeah, we charge once the user satisfy the AI design after modifying the CAD tools that we provide. So once the user satisfy the results of crown design, we provide a pay-per-use policy for payment. So it's free to use everything before exporting the results. And it's quite a new business model because you don't have to pay the huge money when you purchase the software first time. So instead, you export resulting prosthetic STL files and pay for the crowns per case.
Interesting. Can you share some data? How many crowns, if you're comfortable sharing, has your system completed? Because a lot of people think that AI in crown design is something that's relatively new or it's in its infancy. And in my conversations with a lot of dentists and dental technicians is that quite know if they can trust AI yet. But from my understanding, it's quite established and a lot of people use it. Is there any data that you can share?
Currently, we have more than 5,000 users all around the world and more than tens of thousand cases. But the numbers are increasing every month. And we started charging from this June and slightly reduced by the number. But again, we are getting more users coming in and using our software to design crowns. In October this year, we will release the new updates of Dentbird Crown, including anterior crown enhancement of the AI design, and also implant crown you can design on top of the implant abutment, and virtual extraction, and many more updates are waiting. So feel free to test our software because it's free before exporting any crowns. So the numbers are increasing every month. We can see clearly the uprise of the software usage all around the world.
Amazing. And so just so users understand, I'm sure they can get all this information on the website. How much does it approximately cost in, let's say, USD for an export of a single crown?
Yeah, it's $4 per unit. And once the user satisfies the results, he or she can pay for it. After designing some temporary crown and final crown, we don't charge additional fee for the second usage. So it's $4 per case. And the functionalities are upgrading. And the beauty of AI is that AI learns fast, like human. So AI is getting smarter and smarter to design properly and optimally. And we also provide CAD software functionalities on the web browser. After using the AI suggestion, the user can decide functionality for additional modification or just export the AI suggestion. So it's upon the user's decision. So we provide the AI functionality and CAD solutions on the web browser.
And how fast is the AI? So if I submit a scan, how fast does it give me a crown proposal?
It's according to the user's PC's performance, but normally it takes 15 seconds or 20 seconds per crown. Multiple crowns are possible, and it linearly increases the time. So if you have 2 crowns, one scan, it will be probably within 1 minute, like 40 seconds to get the initial AI design, and you can modify it afterwards.
It's incredible. Quite fast.
And it's getting faster. So we can optimize the process to deliver faster AI suggestion, and it'll be faster with some updates afterwards.
So AI is a big topic now in dentistry. 3D printing is a big topic in dentistry. What do you think are going to be some of the biggest shifts in dentistry in the future? Do you see a future where all dentists will be using AI, or what are your opinions on this?
Yeah, AI, 3D printing, or digitalization in dentistry are getting attention more. And I believe 3D printing, milling machining, and digital dentistry for manufacturing, the dental professionals are using those digital devices. And also AI will be the next thing for changing the dentistry. Currently, we are focusing on developing Dentbird solutions to provide our global users with efficiency and convenience. I believe in the true beauty of AI, and we are trying to deliver the best solution for AI designing, CAD solution on the web browser, and AI is getting smarter as learned by the cases, the high quality cases of the human experts. So AI's power will be enhanced as time goes by. The chat GPT is smart enough to conversate with people, the human experts. Likewise, ChatGPT's 3.5 version and version 4 became the strong one that we can use for our professional work. So Dentbird Crown currently released the 3rd version of Dentbird, and 4th version of AI Dentbird Crown will be released in October. So as the version goes up, it's smarter, getting smarter and smarter and powerful. So why don't you try to the AI design to enhance the productivity of dental work?
No doubt. I think AI is going to be a big factor in enhancing productivity around the world, dentistry and other industries. Do you have any statistics on digitization around the world, or at least South Korea, where the company is founded? What is the rates of digitization in dental clinics? Do you have any idea?
I'm not sure, but South Korea is one of the fastest country to adopt the digitalization in dentistry. Maybe more than 95% of dental lab are using digital devices, and more than 10 or 20% of dental clinic use intraoral scanner in clinics. So the ratio of usage of dental digital devices in clinics and dental labs will enhance, will be enhanced in the near future. Korea is one of the fastest country to utilize this kind of new devices.
No doubt. And I think around the world, most people appreciate that Korea is a very high-tech country. I wanted to go back about the launches. So you mentioned that a lot of the future launches for Imagoworks is surrounding Dentbird and, increasing the different indications that this software can be used for. I also just wanted to have almost like an open mic. And is there anything interesting that is happening with you or the company at the moment that you would like to share?
Imagoworks, we established a digital dental lab in Bangkok, Thailand last year. The purpose of our dental lab in Thailand is to confirm the proof of concept of dental solutions in real clinical situations. After 1 year of initial operation, our digital lab in Thailand is successfully doing business with more than 100 clinics in Bangkok. Based on the successful test bed of our digital dental lab, we will extend more to the main global market, such as the US. Combined with our Dentbird solutions, we will deliver more value to our global users.
Wow. So what you're saying is Imagoworks not only runs the AI software, but also has like a digital physical lab that produces crowns. And I assume the lab uses Dentbird AI.
Yes. And for example, of AI denture, we didn't release the software yet, but after AI design of denture, digital denture, you can produce them for the end users efficiently and timely for the users. So we are planning to deliver higher valuable users providing and powered by AI and powered by digitalization.
That must be quite unique in the sense that the company itself not only runs the AI software, but also a lab. And that must be really good for feedback for the company in that you can see whether AI is doing things correctly or incorrectly.
That's right. And our digital dental lab in Bangkok, Thailand is just kind of test bed, not our main business yet. It's just checking that our software runs well with the real situation. And we are getting data and we are utilizing the data for empowering the AI smarter. So successfully, we are running on a business with this, the first test bed, and we will extend more based on our first success.
Interesting. Okay, so in terms of AI in dentistry, do you envision it's going to be taking over the market or more of a useful tool for dentists who are really forward focusing, who are really pioneers in this industry? Do you see a future where every dentist will be using AI?
As I told you, in my opinion, AI is a useful tool rather than taking over dental professionals. As we see the ChatGPT's high performance, AI is getting smarter. For example of accounting, accountants use Microsoft Excel software, for example, for accounting work. Likewise, AI will be a powerful tool for digital dentistry in the near future.
Right. And so on that topic, how do you think digital dentistry technology is going to change in the next 5 to 10 years, let's say?
The acceleration speed will be faster, and AI-powered solution will change the digital dentistry tech. As I mentioned, AI as a service, which means AI can be delivered to the users as a service running on the web browser. It is using AI and cloud technologies will be at the center of this change. AI can realize the automation, true automation, and simple procedures of CAD/CAM, and cloud and web-based technology can provide better accessibility and connect digital dental professionals globally. So AI as a service will be the next future for the next 5 to 10 years in digital dentistry.
Interesting. So with AI, we make these designs, and fundamentally, any lab or dentist who makes like a crown design, they want to produce it. And to produce it, they will either be 3D printing or milling. And I'd love to hear, because you have a lab, you have the AI software, I'd love to hear your thoughts about 3D printing versus milling.
I think 3D printing and milling have their own advantages. Additive manufacturing by 3D printing is useful for the fast production of prostheses or patient-specific surgical devices. And milling is more accurate and stable with some materials such as metal or zirconia with better material properties. And this is a proven method that has been used for a long time for the milling cases. So we'd better utilize the advantageous points of both of the manufacturing methods, 3D printing and milling machines, according to each case.
And there's a lot of talk about 3D printing replacing milling, and the next big wave of same-day crowns or permanent crowns is 3D printables. Do you agree with these sentiments, or do you just think that's a lot of hype from the industry, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, the usage of 3D printing will increase, and the material development is important to boost up the new change. But in some cases, we still need a milling machining, such as metal milling or some material issue. So I agree that 3D printing will be more popular in digital dentistry, but we need to prepare more indications using 3D printing, and the materials should be developed in accordance with 3D printing's development.
Is there any 3D printer companies that you particularly work with or are close with?
Yeah, we have a lot of partnership companies, but it's under processing for collaboration. But major global brands of 3D printer companies are working with us and collaborating with us.
Awesome. Would you agree the hype in 3D printing is something that hasn't been seen in dentistry in a long time?
Yeah, some people say that 3D printing is a hype and in some industrial areas, but in dentistry, definitely I can see clearly the advantages of 3D printing. So we can produce the patient-specific devices and prostheses faster in clinics and in labs. So I believe that 3D printing in digital dentistry is quite successful rather than a hype.
Good to know. And I would definitely agree, especially in some indications, like personally in things like surgical guides, splints, 3D printing is proving very useful. I just question the longevity of some of these printed crowns versus a mill crown.
I believe that the longevity of 3D printed crown and final crown, the materials and the production using 3D printing will solve the current issues. And in the near future, we can solve the problems in 3D printing, and much more usage of 3D printing will be popular accordance with AI powered design software.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree with you there. I think one of the biggest barriers, at least for dentists, and I know dental technicians are very comfortable with CAD software. One of the biggest barriers for dentists adopting in-house workflows is CAD. And to have AI reduce that kind of barrier is going to be massive for the industry. On the top of the market, I know 3Shape is one of the probably key competitors in AI design. They have 3Shape Automate. Is there any other main competitors who are doing AI CAD design in this way?
Definitely, yes. And it's a good competitors, but we believe the true value of AI as a service, dental CAD. Currently, we are focusing on developing Dentbird solutions to provide our global users with efficiency and convenience. So we do not compete with the other software companies like Reshape, SOCAD. We do not compete. Rather than that, we are broadening the new market of chairside CAD. Dental professionals will notice and adopt our solutions eventually.
So are you saying that Dentbird, the focus is for dentists?
Yeah, the first priority is for the chairside CAD, but we noticed that according to our previous study with our collaborating dental lab, it can reduce the time and effort to design the crown by 4 times. So it's 4 times faster to design with the same quality of design using our software, Dentbird Crown,
How interesting. Was that done by technicians or dentists?
by technician, by collaborating dental
Wow,
lab.
4 times faster. That's quite crazy. And I am aware that a lot of dentists are freaked out by AI. And I can see that even in Australia and New Zealand, we have some very large labs who are already utilizing AI for their design. So it's quite interesting to me that the labs are the ones who are picking up this sort of technology first.
Yeah. So the productivity will be enhanced by using AI, and also the simplicity, like you will require only 2 clicks for designing the crown. For example, the first click for margin curve detection and the second click for the designing of dental crown outer and inner surface. So it's quite simple. Every staff in clinic can use our solution to design temporary crowns and also the final crowns. So we provide the simple and automated process for dental clinics and also dental labs.
Interesting. On that topic, what do you think is one misconception about digital dentistry you think dental professionals have?
Good question. In my opinion, dental professionals have some fear of AI. Dental professional, they don't have to worry about losing their jobs or roles because of AI. Even though AI is getting smarter and more powerful, still human experts know how and the critical decisions are very important. Human experts don't have to compete with horses, for example, in running or racing. So we don't compete with horses rather than competing. We'd better go faster by riding on the horse. So we need to utilize AI's high performance to assist or to aid the humans, dental professionals work efficiently and smartly.
Yeah, I have to agree there. I definitely see that fear from dental professionals around the world about AI. There's this fear of the unknown. And definitely agree. It's a bit like ChatGPT now, where it didn't really replace jobs, but you're just empowering people to work more productively and to increase their efficiencies. It's very curious how this is going into healthcare. And on that topic, apart from restorations and segmentation, do you have any visions for what else AI can be used for in dentistry?
Maybe diagnosis and preparation for the prosthesis or dental work, orthodontic devices and surgical guide. Every aspects we can address by using AI automation. But I can say that the prosthetic designing is one of the important topic that AI can solve.
No doubt, no doubt. And of course, a very big barrier for dentists, as we keep mentioning, is designing these prosthetics. So, on that topic, on the dentists, if you could give them some advice for dentists and dental technicians, what would it be?
I can say that please be open-minded to the new technologies of digital dental workflow. AI, cloud, and digitalizations are revolutionizing the world. The paradigm is shifting. So dental professionals can lead the change by utilizing new weapons, new powerful tools for digital dentistry.
Powerful words, and no doubt something that a lot of us may need to take on board in the near future as AI keeps getting bigger and bigger. So, to finish here, Kevin, what's some of the visions that Imagoworks has for the future of dental care? Can you share anything there?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Imagoworks' vision mission phrase is making the future of digital medicine for everyone. We would like to realize the true future of digital dentistry for everyone, including patients, dentists, and dental lab technicians. So let's make the future of digital medicine, digital dentistry together with Imagoworks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kevin. It's been great to speak to you over the past 30, 40 minutes or so. Once again, guys, this has been Kevin, the CEO of Imagoworks, one of the lead companies and a company that I got exposed to them in IDS this year. And I've heard about them a few times before, but they've really sprung out of South Korea. And I feel like this company is really pushing it when it comes to AI dental CAD fabrication. What's really unique about this company is the fact that it's completely brand agnostic. They're not tied to another company, and they're really pushing for this future of AI in dentistry. So once again, thank you for your time, Kevin. And that's it for this month's episode of Digital Dentistry Decoded. Thanks so much for listening. And thank you to Kevin Kim for joining me today to discuss the breakthrough innovations happening with AI in dentistry. If you enjoyed the show, remember to rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. And be sure to sign up to our free digital dentistry courses at instituteofdigitaldentistry.com and follow us in your favorite podcast apps so you don't miss the next episode. Coming up in our next episode of Digital Dentistry Decoded, join me for an in-depth interview exploring the 3D printing revolution happening in dentistry right now. I'll be sitting down with Asiga GM, Corey Lambertson, to discuss how new resin materials are advancing the types of restorations that can be printed for patients. We'll also dive into their uniquely open ecosystem, validating over 750 materials on their printers, fueling expanded capabilities and growth. In fact, Corey will share insights on growth forecasts that have printers becoming as common as intraoral scanners within 5 years, with some labs already producing 1,000 printed units per week, and the adoption curve continues trending upwards. So whether you're already printing models, surgical guides, and splints, or you just want to stay ahead of what's coming next with printed temporaries, definitive restorations, and even dentures, you won't want to miss the next episode. The digital dentistry revolution continues, and we're here to keep you at the forefront through the insights shared on Digital Dentistry Decoded. I'm your host, Dr. Ahmad Al-Hassiny, helping you stay ahead of the curve in this dynamic world of digital dentistry. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.